Ever felt like your bank account is a roller coaster? Up one month, down the next. If your income isn't a steady paycheck, budgeting can feel like an impossible puzzle. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be? Traditional budgeting methods often assume a predictable salary. But for freelancers, gig workers, and anyone with a fluctuating income, that model just doesn't fit. The good news? There are powerful strategies tailored just for you. And today we're going to break them down. Our first and most crucial strategy is building a buffer fund. Think of this as your income smoothing account. When you have a great month, instead of spending it all, you set aside extra into this separate account. This fund acts as a financial shock absorber. When a slow month hits, you draw from your buffer to cover your essential expenses, ensuring you always have a consistent amount available for your bills. Aim for 1 to 3 months of essential living expenses in this fund. Next, get crystal clear on your expenses. We're going to divide them into 2 categories: fixed, essential, and variable, non-essential. Your fixed and essential expenses are your non-negotiables, the bills that must be paid every month, like rent, utilities, and insurance. Your variable and non-essential expenses are where you have flexibility, like dining out or extra subscriptions. When income is tight, these are the first things you cut back on. Since your income changes, a percentage-based allocation often works better than fixed dollar amounts. Decide on percentages for different categories as your income comes in. For example, you might allocate 30% for fixed bills, 20% for your buffer fund savings, and 15% for discretionary spending. When you get paid, apply these percentages immediately. Had a great month? A larger amount goes into savings. Slow month? You still prioritize essentials and savings, even if the dollar amounts are smaller. Even with irregular income, you can often make educated guesses. Look at your past 3 to 6 months. What's your average low month? Your average high month? Use this historical data to project a minimum expected income. Budget for your absolute minimum expected income first. Any extra you earn above that can then go into your buffer, extra savings, or paying down debt faster. Always plan for the worst-case scenario and be pleasantly surprised by the best. To make these strategies work, consistency is key. Use budgeting tools like apps or a simple spreadsheet to track every dollar. Review your finances at least once a week, adjusting your spending as needed. Finally, consider having separate accounts for your buffer fund and your savings. This creates clear boundaries and prevents accidental spending. Finally, it's about shifting your mindset. Irregular income doesn't mean unstable finances. It means you need a flexible, proactive approach. Embrace the ebb and flow, be prepared for the quieter times, and celebrate the busy ones by funding your future. So remember, build your buffer, prioritize your expenses, allocate by percentage, and plan ahead. You've got this. Start today by reviewing your last 3 months of income and expenses. What's one step you can take right now?